Alrighty guys, welcome back. Here we are, just about to jump into our first game today. It is of course a game between BTI and HMNZ. Just been sorting out a few little delays with the room there, but we are all set to go. Now that both the teams have picked their tanks, we are playing this first one today in the round of 16 on Himmelsdorf. So as we can see from the head-to-head matchup there, BTI going to be taking on HMNZ. And let's go ahead and jump right into the game now. If you're just joining us, I am Go4WoT, and I'll be covering today's ESL Asia Go4WoT Cup number 7. And here we are. So we are in Himmelsdorf right now, and everything is looking pretty good. So 3 seconds left until the battle starts. And over on both sides, we've got some fairly standard lineups, I think it is safe to say at the moment. You know, we've got BTI, they've got 2 AMX 5100s, a 110, couple of IS3s, AMX 1390, and that VK for their Tier 6 light tank there. Over on the other side, though, it looks like HMNZ gone for the standard kind of 5 and 2 setup of 5 Tier 8s, 2 Tier 7s here on Himmelsdorf, and they're going to be rolling out with 110, an AMX 5100, an IS3, 2 Tiger 2s, which is actually a little bit interesting. Don't often see the Tiger 2s coming in onto Himmelsdorf. An IS2 and a Tiger 1. So a bit of a mixed bag coming in there from HMNZ. We'll have to wait and see how it plays out for them. Right now, though, it looks like they're heading towards the western side here of Himmels, and they're probably going to be trying for a standard push up there. So we'll have to wait and see how that turns out for them. Right now, they're just knocking around a bit of the scenery. We're going to be having this AMX 5100 and the 110 here that are going to be the ones to poke out first from behind here. So let's go ahead and take a look. See whether that all aligns up. It's looking like Ricky there might have just managed to get himself away from the sights of Taney there. Blackberry as well, going to be actually pushing out very aggressively, gets tracked immediately. No one else there from BTI to actually punish that tracking though, so he is going to be fine, but he is still permanently tracked from the looks of things. Not going to be using that repair kit, which is interesting. BTI now, they know where a couple of the tanks are, so that 110 finally going to take a hit. Going to be retreating back after that, but I'm not too sure that's the best spot to retreat, right down the same line. In the meantime, the AMX 5100 for HMNZ takes a hit there, dropped down to 1076 HP. Let's flick over now to the other side and take a look at what BTI is seeing. Oh, and no, I've just noticed BTI actually lacking a player at the moment, so they are missing one of their IS3s. That could be crucial for them, as that 110 though is just getting absolutely pummeled. 423 health already, and the AMX 5100, I don't even think they've managed to return any shots whatsoever. So really not looking good for HMNZ. And right now though, they have managed to get themselves on the cap, one heavy tank already. But so far, BTI doing a great job. Oh, put on fire, and I don't even think we saw an auto fire extinguisher there. So that is gonna hurt HMNZ. Taney local going down. That is a lot of firepower off the field with that AMX 5100 now up in flames on the rail tracks of Himmelsdorf here. They have still got the base cap pressure happening. Right now, it's looking like HMNZ. They're in a little bit of trouble, maybe even a lot, as we see Bogan Warrior here at his IS2, takes a shot, takes 2 shots, dropped down to 675 HP. Not looking too good there. Some more shots coming in, not hitting him though, but I'm trying to look. I don't think that HMNZ have managed to get a single point of damage onto the enemy team. This could be a first here in our ESL Asia Go4WoT Cups here, with not a single point of damage inflicted. Maybe some shots fired. They're still. Oh no! There we go. Reaper Man. Reaper Man's taken a shot there. So we're not going to have the perfect record. And Reaper Man actually getting a little bit aggressive there, so he's not going to worry too much about taking damage. Going to be pushing straight up instead in his AMX 5100, and at this point it just looks like BTI, they've actually got their last player in right now, so right on the 3-minute mark, and they're just going to be saying, okay, let's end this, let's close it out, let's put HMNZ out of their misery here. And certainly well played to BTI here. And for those of you that might be watching, we do know that HMNZ, it is their first cup, so great to see them starting off with a fairly solid lineup here. They've got I feel as though roughly the right tanks for Himmels. Hopefully in the second half of this best of 3 in the next map there, when they're on the defensive side, they should fare a little bit better. At the moment, though, it's not looking too good for them, to be honest. Reaper Man 92, they might actually go down. He does go down, so HMNZ managed to get themselves a kill there. Going to be pretty happy with that. In the meantime, though, their Tigers, really, with 2 minutes left, there's not much that they're going to be able to do. And BTI going for the style points now. They're not worrying about defense. They are going straight for the attack. They want to clean up the rest of HMNZ. There we go. There's one going down. Nexus picking up that kill. Only 2 tier 8s, 1 tier 7 left for HMNZ here as well. And as Kiwi Freedom goes down, now we've only got the IS3 here and Mexecutioner in his Tiger 2 to deal with. So Mexecutioner getting a shot out, but he is very, very close to exploding right there. One more shot. There we go. Nexus picks up another one. 3 so far for Nexus. Doing a great job. And the last one to fall here in the IS3, going to be TUI. Goes down to net BTI. The first half win. Alrighty, there we go. So, there we have it. BTI 1 up at the moment. Looking very good coming in towards this second half here. Alrighty, so looks like we're getting in towards the second tank picks right now. We might just jump off to a short little break, guys, while we're getting these tank picks underway. And let's go ahead and just fix up that one as well. So that's looking good. So we're going to be jumping off for another short little break here, guys. Don't go anywhere. The next match between BTI and HMNZ coming up right after this. Alrighty guys, welcome back. Here we are jumping into the next game right away between BTI and HMNZ. Here on Himmelsdorf, we have got these guys facing off once again. Of course, BTI going to be the ones doing the attacking this round, and HMNZ, they're going to be trying to defend up. And we'll have to wait and see how that one goes. Of course, we do have 18 seconds left on the countdown clock now. And I'm going to be rolling out once again with the guys from BTI and seeing how they do things. On the attacking side of Himmelsdorf, it's looking like they are actually taking pretty much the exact same lineup here. And again, the only tank which I'm kind of a little bit iffy about is the AMX 1390. Although on the attacking side, I can definitely see if they wanted to maybe play it up on the hill, which they're not actually doing, that could potentially be useful. But they're not going to be doing that. AMX 1390, just going with everyone else. And I would be very interesting to actually know why they picked the AMX 1390 over another heavy, or whether it's just because Nathaniel there just maybe likes it more. So we'll have to wait and see. Right now though, HMNZ going to be getting set up in towards some defensive positions here. And in the meantime, well, BTI, they're not looking very defensive at all. They are heading straight up that 7 line already with all of their heavy tanks. The AMX 5100s leading the way there. So they've got their prime firepower right at the front. And this is an interesting defensive setup that I don't think I've seen before by HMNZ. So who knows, they might be coining a new meta, so to speak. But we'll have to wait and see. In the meantime, though, these AMX 5100s, Nexus and Reaper Man, they're going to be waiting up for their mates before they push in here, freaking the last one to roll up around the side. So it looks like they're going to be going for a well and truly coordinated push here. This is looking pretty deadly, and that IS-2, oh no, the first shot actually ricochets, but he is not long for this world. That's going to be Bogan Warrior over on the HMNZ side, already blown up. There we go, freaking picks up that one in his IS-3, and suddenly the fight is on. And we can see on the mini-map there, HMNZ, they've got 2 heavy tanks over the 1 flag. So this is going to be a bit of a slaughter for BTI, I think. Absolutely rolling through these tanks. One more shot's all it's going to take for the 110. Oh, and actually Nexus misses. It needs to take a little bit more time there to aim in. There we go. Hirata does instead, and it takes down Blackberry. None of the BTI tanks have fallen so far though. Nexus going to be poking in. Actually misses another shot though. So some good news for HMNZ there. Some of the auto-loaded shells of the AMX 5100s going to be depleting fairly soon. In the meantime, though, we can see freaking here for BTI is going to be seeing that Tiger poking out way too far around the corner. Madman pays the price for it. Gets taken down by Hirata, who's taken down 2 of the 3 destroyed members of HMNZ already. And again, this IS-3, 1 shot to go. There we have it. Freaking takes him out. And the Tiger 2 here, not really going to be of much use. I don't think he's going to be able to take out any of the BTI guys either, as we get the final shells here put into him. So that is going to be Taney going down in Taney's AMX 5100. The Tiger 2 here, that's going to be Mexecutioner getting blown up. It is reading all BTI right now. They're not going to take a single casualty from this battle from the looks of things. And the last Tiger one there, Kiwi Freedom, he's going to be going down very, very shortly. Look at that, 596 damage. Massive shot coming in there. And finally is taken out by freaking. There we go. So, well played there to BTI. Walk in the park for them. And, definitely a good try by the HMNZ guys, and I'm sure they probably learnt a few new strats from this one as well, which is exactly what you'd kind of go into it hoping for as a newer team to the competitive World of Tanks scene. So right now, though, just taking a look at the battle results, we can see up the top there in his IS-3 was Arrow with 2.65k damage, Hirata in the 110 2.5k, freaking 1.9, and Reaper Man also hit the 4 digits in his AMX 5100 with 1071 damage. So looking good over there for the BTI guys, and well, they are going to be progressing in towards the next round. So they have definitely got to be happy about that. So Next round, of course, are going to be the quarterfinals. So what we're going to be doing, guys, is jumping off to a short little break. After this, of course, bring you the quarterfinals and more World of Tanks action. Don't go anywhere.